Hi, this is May's Design Corner, and I decided to join the quick and easy meals today. I'm just going to make something real simple. I made a pot of collard greens with ham hocks, and I did some stewed meat, and I wanted some um, cornbread, but it's so hot in my area, so I decided to make me some cornbread pancakes. And then I thought about it. Hey, I could eat a little fancier than that, so I decided I was gonna make me some cornbread waffles. That way, it'll look pretty and it'll taste even better. So, okay, now that I've told you what I'm going to do, let me introduce to you the hostess for this. It's Simply Grace Lifestyle, Jean Home Decor and More, and Debbie Bubbles. Okay, once again, I want you to go on down to the playlist and look at who makes a good dish for you to check out. Again, our hostesses are Simply Grace Lifestyle, which is Anna, Jean Home Decor and More, Jean, and Debbie Bubbles, which is Debbie. Okay, so I'm going to get to making this cornbread waffles and let you see how I did it. Okay, thank you so very much for looking at my cornbread waffles. And look, y'all, please don't forget to pray. Know that God is in large and in charge, and baby, this is God's world. Now let's get to making that cornbread. Prayer works, y'all. I have my cornbread mixture in here, and as you know, on an earlier quick and easy meals, I made my homemade Jiffy cornbread mix. I made that myself, and I'm using that in the bowl. And what I'm gonna put in the bowl, I got my cornbread mix here. I have some butter flavored Crisco. As you know, that's my favorite all go to. And I have 2 eggs, and I have some water, and I have some vegetable spray here to spray my waffle maker. So I'm going to go ahead. I got my waffle maker already hooked up and it's ready to go. I can hear it talking. So I'm going to take my egg and put it in there. And I'm using 2 eggs. I like my cornbread to be really good. And I have my water right here. Right now I'm using about 1/4 of a cup of water because it's just a little cornmeal. It's not a lot. I want the cornmeal to get wet almost like a pancake consistency because I'm going to put it in my um, waffle maker. And my waffle maker is just a popping because it's ready. It is ready. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take me some butter flavor Crisco. And I'm going to put me some of that butter flavor Crisco in there. And I'm not going to melt it. I'm just going to take it. Excuse me, I forgot to get another spoon. Hold on a minute, or a fork. I got a fork. So I'm going to dip me some out. About that much. And put it in my mix. Put just a little bit more because I like butter flavored Crisco. It has no cholesterol, no trans fat, no nothing, and it sure make your stuff taste good. So okay, now I'm going to just take this and stir it around in there. Just make sure it's in there real good. I'm gonna put it back here. Just beat it around. I'm going to put about 2 more drops of water. 1, 2. Big drops. I don't measure too much anything, y'all, because I've been cooking so long till I really got to start measuring things. I'm going to show people what I'm doing. But I'm going to get better with showing you, measuring. And I like for my butter flavored Crisco, a little bit of granules to be in each spoonful when I put it in there. See how that looks? That's the way it's supposed to look. Okay? And y'all, I'm wasting it everywhere. But that's okay. That's why you got mops and brooms and towels and all that stuff. So I'm going to stir it up some more. And I'm going to go get my dish towel because I have really wasted a lot. I'm not a nasty cook. I just like for things to be in order, okay? So now I'm going to show it to you again. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to go right up here. I'm going to spray this. I sprayed my waffle. Let me move this. This is my cup. Put that down there. Put my cup back up. Now, so now I'm going to put my right here. I'm making cornbread waffles to go with my collard greens and my stewed meat. Oh, y'all, I love me some stewed meat and collard greens. Yes, I do. Wipe that off. And I'm going to close this up like this. And I'm going to fasten that down. Okay. It's going to have to cook for a couple of minutes. And while it's cooking, I'm going to remind you to please don't forget to pray for someone else besides yourself. And then I will be back as soon as it's cooked. While we're waiting on the waffles, cornbread waffles to get ready, I'm going to show you my dinner. This is my bones, my stewed meat, and tomato gravy that I made. Okay, that's the stewed meat. These are my collard greens right here with ham hocks, red peppers, onions. And I like a juice on mine because years ago we used to feed babies with this juice to get them fattened up. So that's my collard greens and ham hocks with peppers and onions. Okay, this is what the waffle looks like when it's finished cooking. And what I did was I cut it in half like this. And then I cut it in half again. And I put the blocks on top of here. And I also had left one long block, as the folks say, for the grown-ups. And this is what it looks like right here. This is what the cornbread waffles look like. And we used to serve them, when you had leftover ones, you served it with honey or syrup in the morning with bacon and eggs. And let me tell you, leftover cornbread waffles are good with eggs and bacon in the morning when you have a house full of children. I used to have 2 round waffle makers and 2 square waffle makers, and I cut my rounds in half and I cut my squares in 4s, as you see right now. So this is how I used to serve mine. Now these cornbread waffles, as I spoke earlier, will be eaten with collard greens and stewed meat. I would like to say thank you again to Simply Grace and also Debbie Bubbles for doing such a great job with these collabs. Ladies, I would like to thank you so very much, because I know It takes a lot to get these collabs together and a lot to um, put them out for people to see them. Again, I would like to thank Simply Grace Lifestyle, Jean Home Decor and more, and Debbie Bubbles. You all have a blessed day. Enjoy your meal. And always know that God is alive and well. If you need Him, just ask Him. Call on Him and He will come to your aid. May's Design Corner saying, I love you with a passion and do